you are thinking about teaching abroad, just some things to look for with a company so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. First and foremost, take several steps back if things are moving fast. If you have a learning center or a school that is trying to hire you and getting you to start ASAP immediately yesterday, it might be a red flag and you might just want to pump the brakes a tad bit. My second tip, which would be to speak to teachers, people that work at the center before you agree to onboard, if you can. You want to ask them about lesson planning and the type of support that they're given. And you also want to ask them about like their free time and their hobbies and the things that they do outside of work, because I think that is a really telling question that isn't necessarily directly related to the job, but it will give you a lot of insight into what you can expect from working with the company and what kind of schedule you might have. I also suggest negotiating the fees for your visa process. There are other learning centers here that cover the entire process. They probably will take the whole process a little bit more seriously, or at least be a little bit more diligent because it's coming out of their pocket and not yours. My last tip would be to apply for part-time instead of full-time, just so you can get a feel of what you're actually walking into before you agree to take on full-time hours. It really isn't so much about the hours as it is really getting an understanding of what it's like to be in that role at that company.